Hey, what's up guys? Nixby1 HD here and welcome back to another episode of our F1 2010 HRT career mode. And in today's episode we have got the Turkish Grand Prix around Istanbul Park. So before we get into just one thing I want to say before we get into this episode. From now on, we are just going to be purely focusing on qualifying and the race. So we're going to be skipping out practice entirely. So yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, episode number 7 today. If you guys are excited for this episode, make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you are enjoying this series. Make sure you subscribe for more. And let's get into qualifying here around the Turkish Grand Prix. Right, okay, qualifying here for the Turkish Grand Prix. Let's get into it. Here we go. Of course, this is the first time we have had the Turkish Grand Prix. I've driven the Turkish Grand Prix on an F1 game. Oh. But yeah, I mean, definitely, I would like to see this track return to the calendar in real life. So yeah, that would be amazing. Of course, the 2010 Turkish Grand Prix. Of course, this was the race when the two Red Bulls collided. Of course, Mark Webber making contact with Sebastian Vettel, and of course Sebastian Vettel wasn't very happy with his teammate Mark Webber at the time, and I mean, and yeah, of course Seb did retire from the Grand Prix. Break. Rounding the final couple of corners up towards the line, and it's going to be a 1 minute 35.386. Right, okay, having a look at the starting grid for the Turkish Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel does take pole position ahead of Mark Webber in the other Red Bull. Nico Rosberg in the Mercedes in P3, really good result for him and the Mercedes team. Fernando Alonso in 4th, ahead of the other Mercedes and Michael Schumacher. Robert Kubica in 6th in the Renault. Jenson Button in 7th, ahead of his McLaren teammate Lewis Hamilton in 8th place. Vitaly Petrov in the other Renault in 9th place. And Felipe Massa rounding out the top 10. So we are going to be starting P24, so at the back of the grid for this one. And our teammate Bruno Senna starting in P21. So, before we get into the race, let's go and take a look at the race strategy. Right, okay, having a look at the race strategy for the race weekend. So we're starting on the prime tyres. We're going to pit lap 19 for the option tyres. We've got 29 laps ahead of us today. So, let's get into race day here for the Turkish Grand Prix. Okay, here we go, down on the grid, ready for the Turkish Grand Prix.
We finished near the back of the field in the last race. We need to try and do better here. Get out there and show the boss what you made of.
Okay, lights out, away we go for the Turkish Grand Prix. Made up a couple of places, so we are up to P22. Oh, damn it! Just ran a bit wide there, but we do get past Luca Di Grassi. Man, honestly, this is the first time I have actually. This is my first race around the Turkish Grand Prix, so yeah, definitely a track that I'm gonna have to get used to. Hopefully by lap 3 I should be doing a bit better. We're trying to close up to Becky Kovalainen in the Lotus. Oh. Damn it. I'm starting to feel a little bit warmed up now with
Your tyres and brakes are in the optimal temperature zones. They should be at peak performance.
the Istanbul Park circuit. Round we go. Lotus, Jarno, Jarno Trulli
You've moved up to 20th place.
as he does crash into us, and he does pick up front wing damage. Trying to close up. Trying to close up to the other Lotus now of Pekki Kovalainen. Okay, round we go. Also, if you guys did miss the last episode of this series, if you guys did miss the last race around the Turkish Grand Prix, I would definitely recommend going ahead and checking that one out.
Your tyres are at optimal temperature. Try to keep them there.
Okay, copy. Of course, there is, of course, a bit of news in real life Formula One. Of course, they are trying to get Formula One back racing in South Africa. So yeah, so that'll be cool. Go. Nicely done. So Sebastian Vettel, he is still leading the Turkish Grand Prix.
We think Glock is due to stop for new tyres within the next 2 laps.
So Timo Glock, he will be boxing very soon. Damn it, so I go horribly wide there. As Kovalainen, yeah, he is really starting to pull away, so we really need to get our head down and just focus up.
brakes are in the optimum temperature zone.
Excuse me. So Mark Webber with the fastest lap of the Turkish Grand Prix. Here we go.
Showing that the engine's at optimal temperature. The performance is there if you need it. Just crossed the line into the pits. He's stopping this lap.
Becky Kovalainen has boxed, so we're up into 19. As we've got Jaime Alguersuari in the Toro Rosso, just ahead. Of course, just exiting the pit lane. Bit wide there.
Schumacher has just put in an amazing lap, a new fastest lap for the race.
Michael Schumacher now with the fastest lap.
Toro Rosso just in front of you.
Copy. Also, if you guys haven't seen the latest episode of our F1 2017 Red Bull career mode, I would definitely recommend going ahead and checking that one out, of course. We recently did the Canadian Grand Prix, so yeah, it was a really good race, that one. I would definitely recommend going ahead and checking that one out if you haven't already.
fastest lap.
Okay, Mark Webber now retakes the fastest lap in the Turkish Grand here in the Turkish Grand here around the Turkish Grand Prix. Onto lap 9, 29. Break. Oh, damn it. Horribly wide there.
We needed to get some heat into the brakes. Brake hard into the next couple of corners. For a pit stop. One of their drivers is coming in. Webber's leading the race.
Mark Webber leading the Turkish Grand Prix.
In the pits now.
So Bruno Senna, he has dived into the pits.
Vettel's in first place.
Sebastian Vettel now retakes the lead of the Turkish Grand Prix. Since the last episode around Monaco, I have upped the brightness just a tiny bit, and honestly, it is perfect now. So yeah, so that's good. Break. So done.
Is due to pit within the next 5 laps.
Okay, Jaime Alguersuari, he's going to be pitting in 5 laps time. No. Oh. Held it. Just about. Horribly wide again. Okay, break. Overall, I know I have gone off quite a bit in this race, but the Turkish Grand Prix, I like it. I really do like driving around the circuit. course, the Turkish Grand Prix, of course, Felipe Massa, of course, he won here quite a lot. I believe he did take the most wins around the Turkish Grand Prix, but yeah, it was always a track where Felipe Massa was very, very strong at. So. My screen did go off temporarily there, but round we go.
Right on your gearbox.
Okay, on to lap 17 out of 29. Of course, 3 laps time we are going to be diving into the pits to put on the prime tyres. Okay, onto the penultimate lap. before we dive in to the pits. Okay, round we go.
The pit window is open. Come in this lap.
Okay, so we've got a box at the end of this lap.
Clock's trailing you by 5 seconds. You need to pit in this lap.
Okay, yep, I know, mate. Okay, round we go. Into the pits we go.
Exit now.
Go, 4.9. 4.9 second pit stop.
There's some traffic at the pit exit.
2.
Watch out as you rejoin the track.
Oh, I think I just crashed into someone. It caught someone on pit exit. It might have been Luca de Grassi. So yeah, big apologies there to the Brazilian. As we're on to lap 20 out of 29. Go on, Seb. There you go, mate. Oh, damn it. We do get a corner cone warning, but yeah, but really I just went way too deep going into the corner there. Brake. Okay, oh, Sebastian Vettel in the pits, so it might have been him who we made contact with.
first place.
So Mark Webber will now take the lead of the race. So it might have been Sebastian Vettel who he made contact with on pit exit. Right, so we're gonna let Mark Webber through. As there goes Fernando Alonso in the Ferrari. Ugh. So there goes Michael Schumacher. We do get another corner cutting warning. So that is the Renault of Robert Kubica. Battling with Michael Schumacher for the final podium position. Kovalainen, E21. Now Jarno Trulli drops down to P21. Jarno Trulli 6 seconds up the road. Can we catch up? Can we catch up to the Italian in the Lotus? Jarno Trulli, I think it is. Moving right across me there. Ugh. did go into the back of the Lotus, but thankfully we didn't pick up any damage. Go. Got past Jarno Trulli, which is good. Timo Glock, 20 seconds. Up the road. We'll go Sebastian Vettel, currently now in 5th place.
Fastest lap of the race.
So Sebastian Vettel, P5 with the fastest lap of the race. Timo Glock, 24 seconds up the road. As we're on to lap 26, out of 29. No. There goes the McLaren and Jensen Button. My favourite all-time F1 driver growing up. To lap 27, lap 28, Timo Glock, 29 seconds up the road. I very much doubt we are going to catch up to the Virgin Racing car. No, they were called Virgin Marussia, weren't they? But yeah, we'll go with the Marussia. But yeah, Timo Glock, I very much doubt we are going to catch up to the Marussia, but 28.4 seconds up the road. Here we go, rounding the final corner, about to start the penultimate lap of the Turkish Grand Prix. Timo Glock, 27 seconds up the road, but yeah, we are definitely not catching up to the Marussia guys. I think P21 is about as good as we're going to get in this race, but still a good result. Of course, we didn't finish last, and also we have managed to finish ahead of our teammate Bruno Senna, which is good. Mark Webber will win the Turkish Grand Prix as we are going to come round the final corner here at Istanbul Park, rounding the final corner up towards the line, and it is going to be P21. So there we go then, having a look at our race results. Mark Webber does take home the win. Fernando Alonso comes through for P2. Michael Schumacher rounding out the podium finishers. Sebastian Vettel finishing in 4th. Robert Kubica in 5th. Jenson Button in 6th. Vitaly Petrov 7th. Lewis Hamilton in 8th. Luizzi in 9th. And Nico Hulkenberg rounding out the top 10 as Felipe Massa finishing down in 15th in the other Ferrari. And we finished in P21 ahead of our teammate Bruno Senna in P23. So, having a look at the constructors' standings, Sebastian Vettel still leads the way with Jenson Button in 2nd, Mark Webber in 3rd, Fernando Alonso in 4th, Robert Kubica in 5th, 2 points ahead of Lewis Hamilton in 6th place, 10 points ahead of Nico Rosberg, of course, his future Mercedes teammate. Felipe Massa currently 3 points behind Nico Rosberg in 8th place. Michael Schumacher in 9th. We're currently in 10th place, 1 point behind Michael Schumacher. Vitaly Petrov in 11th, level 1 points with ourselves. Adrian Sutil in 12th. Luizzi in 13th with 8 points. Nico Hulkenberg in 14th with 5 points. Kiyumi Kobayashi in 15th with 4 points. Alguersuari in 16th with 2 points. Rubens Barrichello in 17th also with 2 points. And Rubens Barrichello is the final point scorers. So yet to score points this season are Buemi, Kovalainen, Glock, Pedro de la Rosa, Jarno Trulli, De Grassi and our teammate Bruno Senna. Now, looking at the Constructors' Championship, Red Bull, they lead the way with McLaren in 2nd, Ferrari in 3rd, Renault in 4th, Mercedes in 5th, Force India in 7th, Williams in 8th, BMW Sauber in 9th, Toro Rosso in 10th, and it's just Lotus and Virgin still yet to score points this season. But that is going to be the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys have, make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe for more, and I will see you guys for some more sim racing content very soon.